people aren't getting the care that could save their lives. Together, we can overcome this crisis. Find out what we're doing and how you can help at cancer.org. This is the American Cancer Society.
No prompter, everybody. How long till we're up? There's no prompter there. Good afternoon. I'm Norah O'Donnell in Washington. We're talking some new developments right now on MSNBC. A massive recall sends parents scrambling for the medicine cabinet after more than a dozen infant medications are pulled off the shelves. A 14-year-old boy is arrested in Philadelphia after police uncover a Columbine-style plot against a local school. And former President Carter rips into Vice President Dick Cheney. But wait, now Cheney's wife is fighting back. There is big news when it comes to children's medication at this hour. There are concerns of parents misusing the medicines, probably causing overdoses, especially in children under age 2. Here are some of the medicines: Pediacare infant drops, Tylenol infant drops, Dimetap decongestant drops, Triaminic thin strips, and Little Colds decongestant plus cough. CVS Pharmacy is pulling its generic versions as well. Dr. Jennifer Hsu is a spokesperson for the American Academy of Pediatrics and the author of Baby, Child, and Health. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. This is a very important issue. Explain to everyone why these medications are being pulled from the counter.
Well, the main issue, Nora, is that for children under the age of 2, there is no approved recommendation on appropriate doses which are safe and effective for these young children. And so we've been seeing many children with side effects and even death from using these medicines, either correctly or incorrectly.
Why is it that it has taken this long for this recommendation to come about? These drugs have been on the market for years.
Well, as you said, they've been on the market for years and they've been thought to be safe. But we've noticed a pattern, and researchers in Baltimore have noticed a pattern. Researchers at the CDC have noticed that children under 6 have been coming to the emergency room with side effects from the medicine, and at least 123 children since 1969 have died from taking these medicines.
Doctor, I am the parent of 4.5-month-old twins, so I understand what it's like, you know, when using these medications and the proper dosing. Are there any studies that have been done that show these type of cold medications are even useful in young children?
Now, all the studies have shown that there's no proven benefit, but there definitely is some proven risk. So better to be safe than sorry and go with the tried and true methods of using saline nose drops, a bulb syringe in the nose, elevating the head, pushing the fluids in children, and using steam, such as with a vaporizer or humidifier.
Some of the home remedies, if you will. Doctor, do you expect that this is going to also cause us to relook at some of the other medications that we're giving young children?
I think so, Nora. I think there are a lot of medicines that have been used in children, but only because they've been proven to be safe in adults. The dosing information is not proven in children, and there needs to be a lot more study on that.
And Doctor, let me ask you about that. We are giving lots of adult-style medications to children. I know a lot of friends who use adult-style medications for kids. Reflux, for instance. Is there enough study on giving drugs to infants? Is there enough studies being done? Or are there enough studies being done, I should say?
Well, I think studies are being done more often now, which is great, and even more studies need to be done to make sure that what we give our children is safe and is effective.
Dr. Hsu, thank you very much. Great to talk to you.
Thanks, Nora.
And there is some disturbing news out of Philadelphia at this hour. Take a look at this arsenal of weapons. Police say they belong to a 14-year-old boy who is accused of planning a Columbine-like attack on a Pennsylvania school. The weapons include a 9mm assault rifle, air guns, and hand grenades, all in his parents' home. Clint Van Sant is a former FBI profiler, now an MSNBC analyst. Clint, thanks so much for joining us.
Hi, Nora.
This boy was apparently homeschooled, but his parents said they had no idea that he had these weapons. How is that possible?
Where do you hide these things? Under your pillow? You know, I don't know how somebody can accumulate this many weapons. You know, part of the challenge, Nora, too, is that we're told some of these weapons are facsimile. They're fake. They're BB guns. I'll tell you what, as a FBI agent in my background or a police officer, if somebody points these things, one of these things at you, and it's a fake gun or a BB gun, you have about a second and a half to make a decision whether that's going to be a bullet coming down the chamber or a BB. And there have been kids who have been shot and killed because they pointed weapons like this, fake weapons, BB guns, at police officers. So